welcome to my channel. I'm glad to announce that this is a new and different journey that I'll be taking. Becoming an influencer has been something very passionate of mine, and I really hope that I can touch everyone's heart today on this video. Today that I'll be talking about the processes and the steps to becoming an influencer and the ones that I'll be taking. I'll be talking about the people that influenced me in my life and the ones that I look at when it comes to being an influencer. I hope that you all can give me a chance on my new journey and join my journey with me. Before you decide to exit out this video and leave, please watch the full thing and press that like button, comment, and subscribe. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Skyla Marie and I live in Pennsylvania. When it comes to being an influencer, people always ask and like, what are you trying to influence? How are you going to be an influencer if you don't know what you're influencing? And I feel like that was always my biggest problem. I watch all these YouTubers and their ambassadors and their influencers, but you just never know what they're influencing. So as I came across a lot of videos and things that I like to do, I want to influence people to be passionate about themselves, to love themselves no matter what. When it comes to exercising, yoga, and fashion and beauty. Those are the 4 things that I want to touch point based on when it comes to being an influencer. I want to show people that you don't need all the necessary things to look like the Kardashians or to look like all these people that we see on Instagram. And that's my main point when it's going to become that's my main point in being an influencer. So, I know a lot of people will be like, well, she can't be an influencer. Who wants to do that? I've heard of that. You can't do that no matter what. Well, I'm here to tell you that I can do that. And that's what I want to do. Okay? So, okay. So, the steps in the process into becoming an influencer, as many videos as I watched and I looked really hard into it, which will also to be one, a strong follow base, but 2, you need to know what you're influencing and you need to attack that audience and not just a regular audience. Now my audience would be the people that I follow, my friends and stuff like that, so I would have to get engaged with other people that may not be the audience that I have right now, which means I have to follow people and I have to tag and I have to post pictures every day or at least twice a week and tag these things that will attract people to be the audience that I need to influence. Also, another thing you would need to do is you would need to get yourself out there. You need to brand yourself and you would need to contact these people that you would like to work with. I've read from these YouTubers that, you know, you have to get yourself out there. You can't just want and money. You have to really take the time into being yourself and putting yourself out there and trying to do you instead of just money. I took a picture of your stuff, now pay me. That's not how it works. You need to really sit and you need to look at your pictures and your posts, how many times you post, your likes and your following. Your following needs to grow. You can have a small amount of following and still be an influencer because you're still influencing people. You know what I mean? You have to influence your audience. You have to influence a different type of audience for your audience. Get your name and your brand out there. Also, I want to talk about the people that influence me the most. I'm going to go in like order of who I think influences me really good, and then the people like I just love as influencers, people I love as ambassadors, people that have that lifestyle. But it is not all about the lifestyle. You have to put in the work to catch people's hearts. That's it. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to touch people in a way that they can still, like this girl, she was really trying. Like, I want people to understand that I'm really trying, and that's the type of people you want to capture your eye. So, the first person that I do think that influences me the most is a dancer and a choreographer. Her name is Aaliyah Janelle. and she is an influencer herself, or a brand ambassador for Shoe Dazzle, but she also has her own company, like her own thing called Queens and Lucky. And her dances, they're so amazing, and before each class that she has, she sits and she talks about how she, how she can impact people's lives, and she does. Like, these are powerful speeches. She's telling people to be themselves, to go out there, don't care what anyone thinks. And I think that was one of the best people for me to look at, because going through high school and stuff, you want to stick with the crowd, and that's usually kind of what I did. Like, I have my friends, I have my teammates, and those are, my friends as well. And you're just like, they want to go do this, and you want to be a part of the crowd when you get to high school. But really, you should really be yourself. And that's what I was always afraid of. I was always afraid of, what would people think if I did YouTube? What would people think if I did this, if I did that, if I told them my ideas that I had? Because everyone has their own persona, and it's like, you gotta just stop thinking about what people care. You have to. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it slide, because they're stopping you from being greatness. And if you think you could be something, and you actually could be something, and people are stopping you because you think that what they think is important, you slow yourself down. Anyways, but that's basically what I get the most out of her, and she's really high up there, and I like her. She's herself, and she's crazy, but she has a business together that she made, and she's inspiring people, but she's also doing what she loves. She's dancing. So she's inspiring people and she's dancing, and that's a great combination right there. The next person that I would say that I like to watch when it comes to influencing and take great ideas from, especially when it comes to fashion, would have to be Carla from KB and Carla. Now, the reason why I say her is because her fashion to me is A1. It's like amazing. It's great, and I love it. She is herself. She doesn't care. She's a Barbie doll when she wants to be, or she's chill, laid back when she wants to be. And I love that. Like, I look at her pictures all the time. I watch their videos, and I just think that she really gets me going, because I can see her journey. You know what I mean? She's not trying to be anyone else. She's being herself. If she feels like she wants to go get this done and get this done, she's gonna go for it, no matter what anyone else thinks. And that's what I really like about her. Is she's a go-getter. She go gets it and she goes back home. She doesn't need to do any of this extra stuff to be, out there. And she was ready. She was a brand influencer before YouTube, and that's what I like. She didn't, use YouTube to get it. She went herself and got it, and that's what I like about her. Stop talking.
Wait, you done?
No, I'm gonna do Kylie Jenner, and then after that,
Okay.
I'm gonna do Kylie Jenner, and then when I'm done with them, I'm gonna talk more about like being passionate, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
My next influencer that I would say, she's more of like a brand ambassador, creator, it's Kylie Jenner. People that lie her, like, that's not all she does is sit around and make money, but that's not really it. I like her because I like her lifestyle, and that's another thing that I will talk about, like, in my channel, is lifestyles. I like how her Kylie kits, how she puts a lot of like effort into creating them, the colors, the eyeshadows, the texture. I like it, and I can't wait to get back to doing makeup so I can just go buy her stuff. I love it, and I love her. Like, she has to be my fave. I love her, and I love Kendall too, because Kendall pushed her family aside and said, "Look, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't need you. I'm going to go get it myself." And look at her, angel, a model, all of that. She's a high-end fashion model, and she goes and gets what she wants, and that's what I love about them. Those two, my favorite sisters. Okay. Before I end this video, I want to talk a little bit more about people encouraging other people. When it comes to encouraging, I have a lot of people behind me. My mom, my family, my friends. But you also need to encourage yourself. A bunch of people could tell you, go get it, you got this. But you have to be the one to be like, I got this, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go get it. Wherever, when it comes to filming, where it comes from dancing or modeling or just going to get a job out there in the real world, you have to be the one who wants to go and get it. No one else. You have to be. So, I really just want to encourage you guys all today to go wake up. Okay, you're watching this, it probably won't be morning, but whenever you get up tomorrow or the next day and you just write down your thoughts and your feelings and you go and get it. You know, I want my channel, I want you guys to take in from what I'm saying and go out there and achieve greatness. You know, achieving greatness is good. Is really good. So I really want you guys all to take in, you know, I want to empower people, and I want you know, mostly a lot of things is challenges and pranks, and I can do challenges and pranks. Anyone could do challenges and pranks. The next person could do challenges and pranks. But who's going to encourage you and stand by you? And I feel like that's one thing I want to take in when it comes to being an influencer. Get your following, know your niche, what you want to influence, go get it, work hard for it, and then come back and settle down and say, okay, I got my following, I got my audience, I got my niche, let's take some pictures, let's brand these deals, let's email these people, and let's get to working. Because with all of that, you'll have a great, you know, story to tell. And that's what you really want. You want the story to tell. You want the niche. You want it all. The audience. You definitely want the audience because you want the following. Without the following and the audience, you know, who are you influencing besides yourself? And you want to be you. You don't want to be the next person. You know, you want to influence the people who you think you could influence. And you want to stick to being yourself. So that is it. That's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want some more bangers. Skylar, Marie, and I'm out.